Hey there, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Brad, and today we've got a class on splits. So I've been highly requested to teach a lot of splits work to how to open the hips, the hamstrings, and to be honest, even the spine so that we can get into splits. I know this is a goal of many students of mine and many people that I know. Just type in Google splits and see how many results come out. Anyways, hop into something comfortable that you can move into, maybe even sweat into, because this is going to be a nice, deeply opening class. Okay, before we begin, I have a little post-it note here that has 3 tips for you that I wanted to make sure I don't miss for you. So, to getting into splits and my own journey with splits, I found a couple things were really helpful. Number one is breathing to calm down the body rather than breathing and pushing yourself into the pose. So allowing the breath to have this focal point of a little bit of softness but depth. Do you know what I mean? So I don't mean softness and short breath, but I mean this whole huge full breath that takes over the whole body, but it's relaxed, it's calm, and it's steady. It's not a right, but it's more like a, I don't even know if you can hear this, but also through the nose. Okay? Number two, if the spine is open, the hips don't have to work as hard. If the spine is not open, the hips have to work harder, and vice versa. So this is something to really pay attention to and take care of as best as you can that I found. So today in this class, we're going to do quite a bit of spine opening as well as hips because everything comes together. And number three, out of everything in this class, I'd like you to find for yourself what you like the most, what exercises you like the most, movements you like the most. You can post it in the comment section below, but most importantly, it's for you to remember and it's for your practice. Because what I found on my journey getting into splits was that the poses I liked the most, which were pigeon pose, helped me get into splits the most. So maybe I can extend the same knowledge that helped me get into it to you, and maybe that's helpful for you. Okay? Enough talking. Let's get started. We're going to get started actually in child's pose. So meet me on the mat there. Okay, from child's pose, we're just going to spread the knees as wide as is comfortable. Bring the hips against the heels and stretch the arms as far forwards as you can. And just take a couple breaths to settle in and get in tune with your practice, okay? There's no competition here. There's no, I have to get splits right now. I want to hopefully bring any of those notions out of your head and just give you this as a space to practice, have fun, and enjoy seeing your body progress. Okay? Practice, have fun, and enjoy seeing your body progress. So begin to nose breathe nice and slowly, nice and deeply, and see how the body begins to feel today. If it feels open, that will be a nice indicator of how far you can take certain poses today. And we'll be very physical with our practice as well here. All right. Take another breath in, please. And another breath out. And then we're going to directly shift forward onto our hands and knees and add about 10 cat-cows to let the spine mobilize and open. So when you're ready, arch the spine to breathe in, nose breathing. Tuck and round the spine to breathe out for 1. Inhale to arch the spine for 2. Exhale to tuck and round. Inhale to arch the spine for 3. Go for it. Exhale, tuck and round. So it's a little bit fast here as well too, but allow that to be. If you need to go slower, you can. This is 4. Tuck and round. Inhale for 5. Arch the back, breathe in. Exhale, round. Inhale for 6. Exhale, round. Arch for 7. Exhale, round. Arch for 8. Exhale, round. And arch for 9. 2 more. Exhale, round. And last one, arch for 10. Breathe in. And exhale to round. Good. When you're ready, come slowly back towards center. Begin to move in circles with moving your hips over to the left, the shoulders over to the left, and then moving forwards, the shoulders over to the right, the hips over to the right. Okay, we're going to do that 3 times. Hips left, forwards, hips and shoulders right, full circle. One more time. When you're ready from there, we reverse the direction. So move hips to the right, shoulders to the right, shift forwards, shoulders to the left, hips to the left, shift back. Number 2, hips to the right, shoulders to the right, shift forwards, hips to the left, shoulders to the left, shift back. Last one, hips to the right, shoulders to the right, shift forwards, shoulders to the left, hips to the left, shift back. Very good. Then when you're ready, shift all the way forward, knees in line with hips, walk the hands as far forwards as you can. Yes, we're opening the chest as much as you can. Try to bring your chest towards the ground. Relax your head towards the ground as much as you can. Just hold this as best as you can and breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly begin to walk yourself all the way back up. Very good. Thread the needle just 3 times. On the inhale, reach the right arm to the ceiling or the sky, breathing in. Exhale to drive the right arm underneath you, the shoulder down, and the side of your head down. That's 1. Inhale slowly back up. Take your time. Exhale for 2. Twist underneath you. Good. And last one, inhale for 3, lift. And exhale to twist. All right. Inhale to reach the right arm back up high, breathing in. Exhale back to your hands and knees. 3 times other side, left arm high, breathe in. Exhale, twist underneath you for 1. Inhale back up for 2, nose breathing, connected breath. Exhale, twist. Good. And inhale back up for 3. And exhale to twist. Good. Then on the inhale, slowly reach the left arm back up high. On the exhale, come back down towards your hands and knees. So I'm going to face you for this one. The next one is a bit of what's called gate pose. We're going to bring the right foot out to the side, the right foot in line with the left knee. Reach the left hand down to be in line with the knee as well, and reach the right arm over your ear. As you can see, I'm on the fingertips. You can do that too, or flatten the hand as you wish, but reach the right arm over your ear as much as you can. Okay? We're going to lift the right foot off the ground now, and reach back with the right hand, bend the right foot to grab a hold of the foot. Good luck here, and try to kick the foot slowly away from you. Find your balance. It can be a little bit tricky. Okay? Roll the right shoulder back. Hold this for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Slowly release the right foot back down. Okay? Keep reaching the right arm over your ear. Take an inhale. On the exhale, place the right hand towards the left and sweep in a full half circle. So from left to right, reach the right hand over to the right foot and reach the left arm over your ear. And take a breath in. We're going to open this whole side of the spine as we bend a little bit deeper over to the right side. Breathe out. Okay, stay for one more breath in. And one more breath out. Very good. And then from there, reach both arms back up high on the inhale. On the exhale, bring both hands directly towards the mat. And watch this. Keep the left hand forwards. And do this as well, please. Walk the fingertips, the right hand, all the way back behind you as far as you can go so you can open the inside of your right thigh. Try to bring your chest to the ground. You can reach the left fingertips forward as well. We just hold this for 5 seconds as well. Do the best you can. It's okay for it to be hard, but just push through. 5. Go for it. 4. Nose breathing. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Take your time slowly coming out. Slowly come out, slowly come out, slowly come out. Make your way back to your hands and knees just very carefully and take 1 cat-cow to alleviate and reset the spine. Arch the back. Exhale, tuck and round the spine. Okay, good. Left foot out to the side now. Left foot in line with the right knee. Reach the right hand over to the side. Right hand in line with the right knee. Reach the left arm over your ear. Take a breath in and take a breath out. Okay, and then slowly begin to lift the left foot off the ground. Bend the left leg with the left hand. Grab a hold of the foot. Try to kick the left knee back if you just saw that. Push the left knee back so you stretch the front of your hip flexors. An important part of our splits today. Roll the left shoulder back, and this is where we let the spine open and hold it for another 5. You got it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release the foot back to where it started, so still down. Reach the left arm over your ear. Stretch through the whole left side of your body. Breathe in. On the exhale, left hand touches the right hand and sweeps all the way from right to left. And then the left hand comes down onto the left leg as you reach the right arm over and stretch the whole right side of your body. Breathing in. Breathing out to stay. One more breath in. And exhale to slowly come back up with both arms. And then bring both hands back down to the ground. And this is the tricky part again, to let the inner thigh open up. Reach the right hand forwards. Reach the left hand back behind you and try to bring your chest towards the ground as far as you can go. Okay? Any result, any progress here is totally fine. It doesn't have to look like me, but we've got 5 seconds, so let's hold it there. Breathe calmly, breathe deeply for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly begin to come out of this position. Take your time, use your hands, and then come back to your hands and knees. We'll reset and realign the spine, arch the back to breathe in, tuck and round the spine to breathe out. Good. Okay, from here now, we're going to step the right foot around the outside of the right hand and go into what I call hips and half splits. So we're going to shift forward into the hips, just like so, knee over the ankle, left hip bone down towards the ground. And on the exhale, we're going to shift the toes back, lift up your toes. Really, it will help you feel a little bit deeper into the calf muscle, which often locks our hamstrings. And then shift forward again for 2. Bend the right leg. Exhale, straighten the right leg, lift up the toes. Inhale for 3. We're going to do sets of 5. Exhale, shift back. Okay, inhale for 4. 2 more. Go, go, go. Exhale, shift back. And last one, inhale for 5. Shift forward, shift forward. Good. And exhale to shift back. Now we add a little bit of spine work to the position. Inhale, shift forward, bend the right leg, let the left hip sink down. Left hand down, right arm high, so you can let the spine and the body get more comfortable with these deep hip openers. But on the exhale, let's bring the right hand to the ground. Keep the right leg where it is. Reach the left arm to the ceiling or the sky. Yeah, if you're outside like me. Breathe in. Hold it. Exhale, both hands to the ground. Very good. Okay? Take another breath in from here. Take another breath out. And then we're going to switch feet. So we can do that by lifting the left knee off the ground, stepping the left foot to meet the left hand, and stepping the right foot back and dropping the right knee down to the ground. Now we shift deep into our right hip and see how it feels. The right side, of course, might feel different than the left. Breathing in to shift forwards. Breathing out to shift back, lift up the toes to unlock the calf. Inhale forwards for 2. Exhale, shift back. Inhale forwards for 3. Control the breath. Exhale, shift back. Inhale, shift forwards for 4. Exhale, shift back. And inhale, shift forwards for 5. Your last one. And exhale to shift back. Good. On the next inhale, shift directly forward. Right hand to the ground, left arm high. Make sure the hips stay deep. Careful of your lower back. Make sure it feels all right too. Otherwise, don't go as deep. Breathe in. You'll learn a lot about the body as you take it towards splits for your own self. Left hand down to the ground. Let's go for it. Right arm high. Breathe in. This one I find difficult. Maybe you do too. Maybe not. Exhale, both hands to the ground. Now lift the right knee off the ground slowly and step the right foot around the outside of the right hand. And just try to dive your hips as far as you can down. Breathe in. Now on the exhale, straighten the legs and turn the toes inwards towards each other and forward fold down. Okay, that's repetition 1. Then we're going to turn the heels inwards, the toes outwards, squat down as far as you can. You'll see how open the hips feel at the moment. And then straighten the legs, turn the toes inwards for 2, round the back and exhale deeply. For number 3, heels out, or heels in, sorry, toes out. Straighten the legs, turn the toes in, heels out, fold. Last 2, squat down. Make sure that you can feel that you're stretching here and you're not just working strength. You want to be able to turn on the stretch reflex in the body. Okay, straighten the legs, turn the toes in, heels out. One more time, squat it down, heels in, toes out. Breathe. And straighten the legs, turn the toes in, heels down. Good. From there, slowly squat yourself all the way back down again, as best as you can. Place the hands to the ground, step both feet back towards downward facing dog, and begin to play with your feet. So it's really important here that we open up the calves. I'll say that again because the calves actually, if they're tight, the hamstrings have a harder time working. So bend your left leg, the knee towards the chest as you straighten the right leg, the right heel towards the butt, or right heel towards the ground. And then switch. Right knee towards your chest, left heel towards the ground. Let's do that twice more, okay? Right heel to the ground as you bend the left knee to your chest, push out through the hams, drop your head. And then left heel to the ground, right knee towards the chest. One more time, right heel to the ground, left knee to your chest. And left heel to the ground, right knee to your chest. Good. From downward facing dog, hold this position. Drop your head down. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Try to lift the hips as you exhale a little bit deeper and feel full flexibility in the lower legs. Okay. From downward facing dog, let's lift the right leg to the sky or to the ceiling, breathing in. We're going to bend the right leg to open the hip and get a little more of this hip positioning in. And then we're slowly going to step the right foot around the outside of your right hand. So here's our beginning for our hip mobility and opening. Shift forward into the hips and make some small circles from left to right. And the hard thing to do, if you look at my back foot, I want you to try to push your back foot as far back as you can and push the right knee as far forwards as you can at the same time. So the knee should be in line with the right ankle. Make your circles from left to right. Okay. And then we switch it. Make your circles from right to left. Stay with it. Breathe deeply. Good. Okay. Now from there, drop your left knee down to the ground. Okay? Walk your fingertips back. Walk your right foot a little bit back. Slowly bring both arms high overhead on the next breath in. And on the exhale, interlace your hands behind your back. Squeeze the shoulders, open the chest. Take a breath in from here. The next hip dive. Exhale to try to bring your forehead all the way towards the ground. Breathing out. On the inhale, slowly come all the way back up, breathing in. One more time. Exhale to dive as far down as you can. Breathe out. On the next inhale, slowly come all the way back up. Reach both arms high overhead. And on the exhale, bring both hands directly to the mat. Lift the left knee off the ground. Almost done. Fingertip grip here, or at least on the right side. Chest forward to breathe in. Exhale, straighten out the right leg. Try to lift the toes for 1. Inhale for 2, bending the right leg, breathing in. Exhale to straighten. Okay, 3 more. Inhale, bend the right leg. Exhale to straighten. Inhale for 4, bend the right leg. Exhale to straighten. And inhale for 5, bend the right leg. And exhale to straighten. Okay, last position, bend the right leg, hold. Rotate onto the outside edge of your left foot. Keep the left leg strong. Rotate onto the outside edge of your right foot. Okay, this is almost like a half pigeon position. Careful of your hips, careful of any positions of pain. Try to drop your left hip towards the ground and still open up this right knee that you can't see on the camera so much. Try to open it up. Breathe and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, back to center. Breathe in. Good. Step your feet back towards downward facing dog as you breathe out. Take a deep inhale through your nose. A deep exhale out through the nose or through the mouth, letting it out, letting it go. Okay, here we go. Left leg. Lift the left leg towards the ceiling or the sky, breathing in. Bend the left leg, open up the hip, squeeze the left heel towards your butt as much as you can. Open the hip, open the hip, open the hip. Then straighten the leg, close the hip, and step the left foot around the outside of your left hand. Walk your right foot back as far as is possible, still keeping the left knee in line with the left ankle. And feel the stretch in the right hip flexor, the front of the thigh. And start to move your hips in circles from left to right. You can do it. Breathe. Nose breathing as well, calm breathing. Like I said, those tips at the beginning of our session here. Then reverse it from right to left. Go for it. Take your time. All right. And drop the right knee down to the ground. Reposition the left foot a little bit back if you need. Reach your arms all the way up high on the inhale. And then on the exhale, interlace your hands directly behind the back. Squeeze the shoulders, lift the chest to breathe in. And here goes our hip dive. Exhale to try to kiss the ground with your head 1 time. Inhale slowly back up. And it's only a guideline. Don't actually kiss your head to the ground. Exhale slowly back down. Breathe out, breathe out, breathe out, breathe out, breathe out. Good. Inhale slowly all the way back up. Reach both arms back up high. Exhale, both hands directly to the mat. Fingertip grip. Lift the right knee off the ground. Chest forward. Breathe in. Exhale, straighten out your left leg, lifting up the toes for 1. Inhale, bend the left leg. Exhale, straighten the left leg for 2. Inhale, bend the left leg. Exhale, straighten the left leg for 3. 2 more. Inhale, bend the left leg. Exhale, straighten the left leg for 4. And last one, inhale, bend the left leg. Exhale, straighten the left leg for 5. Very good. Inhale to bend the left leg, and again, use your hands to support you. Rotate onto the outside edge of your right foot. Rotate onto the outside edge of the left foot, and you're trying to open this left knee out to the side as much as you can as you sink your right hip to the ground. Keep this right leg strong so the right knee feels protected. Breathe and hold. It's a toughie, but it's possible. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rotate the feet slowly back to center. Step your feet directly back towards downward facing dog. Breathe out. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Now let's shift forward to plank pose just to breathe in and lower down for chaturanga, as this is still a yoga class, not just splits. Inhale for cobra or upward facing dog, breathing in, and then exhale all the way back towards downward facing dog to breathe out. All right, deep breath in. Try to push those hips further back, stretch the calves, stretch the hamstrings. Deep breath out, drop your head even further down. Right leg lifts on the next inhale to breathe in. Here goes just a little flow. Bend the right leg and open up the hip. On the inhale, straighten the leg. On the exhale, step the right foot in between your hands. Fingertip grip. We're going to walk the fingertips and lift the left foot off the ground for standing splits. Breathing in. Okay, hold that for 5 seconds. Breathe out. Breathe in one more time. On the breath out, step the left foot to the back of the mat, all the way down. Okay, spin the left heel to the ground and come all the way into Warrior 2. Bend the leg, open this hip, all right? This is our nice positioning for Warrior 2. From there, we're going to straighten the right leg, breathe in. And on the exhale, lengthen forwards as far as you can go, and then let the right hand slide down the right shin to reach the left arm towards the sky or the ceiling. You can also wrap your left arm behind the back if you wish, or just keep it as it is. We hold this for about 10 seconds. We focus on our breath, and we focus on opening this left side of the body as well as this inner thigh and the hamstring. Okay, do the best that you can here. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here comes the change. Bend the right leg. Try to bring the right hand to the inside of the right foot. And hold this as well for 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the left hand down towards the ground. Straighten the right leg. And then walk your fingertips over to the left and turn your right toes to meet the left toes. Take a breath in. Arch your back. Breathe in. Exhale, walk your fingertips as far back behind you, keeping the knees bent a bit and straightening the legs, and forward folding all the way towards the ground. Breathe out. Okay, stay for another breath in, and another breath out. And then see if you can walk the fingertips further back. Last breath in, and last breath out. On the next inhale, slowly walk your fingertips back to center. This is where it's important to open up the insides of the thighs. Turn your left toes outwards, just like so. Make sure the left knee is bending out. Lift up the right toes and squat as far down as you can till you feel a stretch in the groin and in the inner thighs, okay? Breathe in. Breathe out. You don't have to be as low as me. You can also be here. Okay? Then we're going to switch to the other side. Turn the right toes outwards, bending the right leg, lifting up the left toes until you feel some type of stretch in the inside of the thigh. Open the chest. Breathe in. And breathe out. Very good. Slowly come all the way back towards this wide-legged forward fold. Toes turned inwards, chest forwards, breathing in. On the exhale, walk the fingertips all the way back towards the front of the mat. Step your feet back towards downward facing dog. From down dog, shift forward again towards plank pose. Exhale, lower down for chaturanga. Inhale, cobra pose or upward facing dog, breathe in. And then exhale all the way back towards downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in from here. And as you exhale, drive deeper in towards those hamstrings, the lower legs, and push your head through your arms. Next, inhale, lift the left leg towards the sky or the ceiling, breathe in. Bend the left leg, open up the hips, squeeze the heel towards the butt, open as much as you can, and then straighten the leg, close the hip, and slowly step the left foot in between your hands. Walk your fingertips forwards, lift the right foot off the ground for standing splits. We hold here for about 5 seconds or so. Breathing out. Okay, stay with it, breathe in. And breathe out. Keep the chest a little bit more forwards. Slowly walk the hands back. Step the right foot directly towards the back of the mat. Spin the right heel down at 90 degrees. Come into warrior two. And open up this left hip. Let the left knee move outwards. Breathe in. Breathe out to sit a little bit lower. Okay, and then slowly straighten out your left leg. Take an inhale. Exhale, lengthen forwards as far as you can go for Trikonasana. Let the left hand slide down the left shin as you reach the right arm towards the sky or the ceiling. Breathing in. You can wrap your right arm behind the back if you wish, or just stay here. Breathe out. Try to open this whole right side of the body, this right rib cage area as you pull it back. Take another breath in and another breath out. Okay, here we go. Bend your left leg, left hand to the inside, the left foot as deep as you can towards the ground. Keep pushing the left knee outwards. We hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place the right hand towards the ground. Slowly from there, turn your left toes inwards as you straighten the legs, okay? And from here, I'm going to face you guys just so you can see it. You're going to grab a hold of your big toes, okay? Peace fingers and thumb. Turn the toes a bit inwards. And we want to bend the elbows outwards like so. Shift the weight towards the front of the toes and begin to bring our upper body down. So you should feel a bit of a deeper stretch in the backs of the legs. Let yourself breathe here deeply. We're going to hold about 5 breaths for this one today. So begin now. That's 2. Try to shift your weight a little more forward to the toes. Lift the hips higher. 2 more breaths. Breathe in and out. And last one to breathe in and breathe out. Slowly from there, begin to release your hands to the mat. Walk your fingertips all the way back towards the left. Step your feet back towards downward facing dog to breathe out. Okay, and then from here, shift forward to plank pose, breathing in. Exhale, lower down for chaturanga. Inhale for cobra pose or an upward facing dog to inhale. And exhale all the way back towards downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And a nice deep exhale out through the nose or through the mouth. Very good. From here, let's walk, step, or hop the feet around the outsides of the hands and come into what's called Malasana Yoga Squat. Press your hands to heart center, open the chest, close your eyes. We'll just allow ourselves to open the hips here. Try to lift your chest as much as you can too. And you do that by pushing the elbows into the knees and pressing the knees back and lifting your chest. So let's hold that. Stay focused as much as you can. Close the eyes and breathe. One more breath in. And one more breath out. Okay, here we go. It's time to work towards splits. Bring your hands to the mat. Step your feet back towards downward facing dog. And then we're going to step the right foot forward in between the hands to come into pigeon pose. So we're going to bring the right knee to the right wrist, the right foot to the left wrist, and extend the left leg back as far as you can go, like so. Okay? Check in to make sure the left hip, the knee, and the foot are in line. And what you want to work on, okay, you can keep depending on the knee, if the knee's hurt, you can bring the right heel towards your butt or towards your left hip. Or if you have the flexibility, you can work bringing your right ankle to be in line with the right knee, which of course is much harder. And you want to try to focus on getting this right butt cheek down towards the ground. Okay, it might be a little bit challenging for you. You can always put a book or a block underneath. But we're going to hold this pose for about 5 to 10 breaths, okay? So forward fold yourself down when you feel ready. Make sure there's no pain in the knee or any other position. If so, please come out of it and find rest. We shouldn't find awkward pains, but let's begin and hold the position, okay? Close the eyes down, and we begin. deep, slow breaths. You've got about three more. And then when you are ready, finish your last breath in and your last breath out. Slowly begin to press yourself up using your hands. Okay? We're actually going to start to work splits from here. So this is the trick that I found. This is what I enjoyed the most, going from pigeon to half splits or full splits. You can press yourself up like so. Okay? Start to walk your heel toe, your foot all the way forwards and find a position that works for you. Maybe you get everything all the way down directly. Maybe not. Maybe you want to hold and try to close your left hip and just find your way to breathe. Okay? Let's hold this for the next 15 to 20 seconds just to take your time. Okay, let's slowly come out. Take your time. Don't rush it. Don't go too fast. Okay, I'm gonna walk myself from the mat. Okay, then when you're ready, reposition your hands, lifting the left knee off the ground. The dog's about to come into the background, I think. And then step your feet back towards downward facing dog. Good. Taking a deep breath in through your nose and a nice full breath out through the nose or through the mouth. And let's go to the other side now. It's time. Left knee to the left wrist, left foot to the right wrist. Drop the right knee down to the ground. Walk your foot back, all the way back. Make sure the ankle, the knee, and the hip are in one line. Maybe this left ankle can be in line with the knee depending on your hip and bone structure and depending on how the knee feels. When you're ready, though, find your way down. Okay? Let's go for about 5 to 10 breaths. Feel free to close your eyes and relax. Two more breaths. And last breath in. And last breath out. It's time to work. Let's go. Press yourself slowly up. Okay. Push yourself slowly back, dropping the right knee to the ground. Walk or heel toe that left foot forwards all the way and see if you can find your way towards splits. Okay. About 20 seconds here. Feel free to come a little bit out just to hold the position. Let's go. Calm breathing. Okay. Slowly begin to walk that foot back. Take your time. Drag the mat with you if you need. Doesn't need to look pretty. Okay? And then slowly reposition yourself. Bring both hands to the ground. Lift the right knee off the ground. Step the feet back to downward facing dog. And take a deep breath in. On the exhale, child's pose. Spread the knees wide. Big toes touch. Arms can go forwards or back behind you. You can, of course, take another repetition or two of splits. You can pause the video now. Do what you need, yeah? And always make sure that you're taking care of your body, your mind, your soul, your breath. Enjoy the next few moments of silence. When you're ready, slowly rise yourself back up. Lay yourself down onto your backs. Okay? Bring the soles of your feet together. Let the knees spread wide apart. Hands go behind the backs of the legs to lay yourself all the way down, bringing the arms out to the side. And just taking a few deep breaths here to relax, to enjoy, and to breathe. And take a moment if you wish to also feel proud of spending these moments on your body, on working towards splits, on taking care of your yoga practice, and getting more connected to you. When you're ready, slowly extend the legs forwards all the way for Shavasana and take a deep breath in. You made it. Take a deep breath out. Relax and enjoy. I want to thank you for spending these moments on you, for you, and about you. And as I love to say, Namaste means that I bow to you, which I do, and that the light in me honors and cherishes the light in you as well. So, thanks for joining me for this splits class. From my heart to yours, Namaste. If you liked this video, I'd like to invite you to like, comment, or subscribe to this channel to make sure that you don't miss the next videos that come. Please let me know what you thought about this in the comment section. But until next time, ciao for now.